I
The
was,
stream is on.
Okay, let's begin.
yeah, I also made a
And
pledge with Torch Method in May, but before Memorial Day started, I unintentionally started watching the Get Well Soon badge as soon as the intro kept come on, and I was like, oh no, it's the intro to the Get Well Soon badge. Yeah, there was a photographic evidence method that that unfortunately backfired because I didn't pay attention.
I do. I still wish though that there was an actual. Oh, we lost Antonio again. Hold on.
And
I don't know what happened.
hang on, let me think. Oh yeah, that pay attention method.
Yeah, it seems that no matter what.
Use my laptop, but I wasn't paying attention because I was doing arts and crafts. By the time the intro to the Austin match got cut off, and I was like, "Uh-oh!" And long story short, that backfired.
Hold on.
You know, even though I'm still hasty about it, there was one thing that I forgot to mention. None
Hold
of the
on.
methods that I used since late 2016, which is when I first watched the episode, had any corrective approaches whatsoever.
Stetson, hold on. I'm gonna try and see if Antonio can join back in.
Okay. Just don't take your time. Just take your time. I'm not rushing you.
Okay, I think he's back.
Okay.
Along with another person.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
So what were you
thanks.
talking about? It's about Hey Dougie?
Okay. She was just talking about her methods of avoiding the Get Well Soon badge.
Okay.
The one episode that
one day in late 2016, that's when I first watched the episode.
I first saw it in 2020.
No, was that the intro was different from most of the other episodes. That's why I decided that I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Could it be?
Yes. Much to his, so I told him why in my own words.
Ashley, if you're wondering why you can't seem to join, but I was inviting you so that you can talk with us if you wanted. But it seems that you can't.
After I told my brother, I created a bunch of methods, but they all backfired in the summer of 2017 when I saw it come on TV. So I was lying on my side like this.
I guess I come up
But by the time, as soon as I saw the intro to the Get Well Soon badge, I was like, "Uh-oh!" And the end results, it caused my methods to backfire.
Oh, and also I might as well mention this. With Santiago of the Seas, Sunny Day, and Nell the Princess Knight not being on Paramount Plus, and even Blue's Clues and You, I found that a few countries have Blue's Clues and You and Santiago of the Seas on Netflix, and even a few countries have Paramount Plus with Sunny Day and Nell the Princess Knight.
Yeah, you have a VPN?
Yeah, a free one though, so that I don't have to, spend any money.
Yeah, I use a free one too.
I use Urban VPN, which is the same one my friend Wolfie uses for Paw Patrol episodes on YouTube.
Oh, Urban VPN? Oh, that will come in handy.
As all of seasons 1 through 4, along with the first half of each of the seasons afterwards, and the Mighty movie are all on YouTube with the 1 hour specials, Ready Race Rescue, and Jet to the Rescue also ending up to be on YouTube in Canada.
I'm planning to watch The Strange Choice Season 3 with my VPN.
As for Paw Patrol content on Netflix, all 3 1 hour specials are available on Netflix alongside seasons 3 through 5 and 7 onwards, pretty much for those in Canada.
Yeah,
along with the 1 hour specials.
It's obvious on Canada's part because TVO Kids literally has it is their original on TVO Kids, Spin Master. compared to.
And for those that have noticed on my channel, on July 14th, a new video will be showing up of me reviewing what's available on Knowledge Kids due to them having their own app only available in Canada.
Oh, by the way, Bubble Guppies is now Knowledge Kids.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I mentioned that in the video. And I even, of course, mentioned how Paw Patrol ended up on there, and I even noticed Rosie's Rules, Molly of Denali, and more.
Well, that's new information.
Canadian channels is because of CanCon. Like, it's why it's on TVO Kids, Knowledge Kids, and Treehouse as examples. Well, of course, TVO Kids, but the other two, that's due to CanCon. It's also why other channels in Canada air Canadian shows to feel on its CanCon rules, which is why you see those like Super Wish on Nickelodeon in Canada, or Teletoon show.
That whole rule of shows that are Canadian original, the radio has that same rule about Canadian original artists, where 35% of the time they have to play those.
Yeah, I know that. Ooh. There is something about it. I mean, Treehouse is an interesting one, because I actually have access to that channel thanks to the service. The fact that there's Bluey probably might explain it, as it is an acquisition while still being on Disney Junior in Canada. But
Maggie and the Ferocious Beast on Disney Junior is the one that shocks me, you know?
Hey, Googly Moogly! Another show made by
That's
Nelvana.
Googly Moogly. Yes, I just did a Major Monogram impression.
yeah, that's actually that's still on Nick Canada, by the way, on the Dick Junior block. Just a little FYI.
Okay, well, Asher, I got a bit of a question.
Yeah?
Are you sure I should get over my fears about the Get Well Soon badge? I mean, I first watched it in October of 2016. That's what I meant when I said I first saw it in late 2016.
You really should get over those fears.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have been making insane methods that constantly backfire.
I mean, it's like some Murphy's Law effects, you know? Some Murphy's Law going on in there.
I mean, the last time this happened, I ended up saying the F-bomb when I...
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, on one of my previous streams.
Murphy's Law right there.
And you even mentioned something that before the stream started that I was like, don't even bring that up during the stream. And don't bring it up here either, please.
I guess that was really insane.
Okay, so Vincent, you did mention before the last live stream when you're showing off your impressions on the narrator on Hey Dougie. Let me see if I can do it. And here are your pets. Just time for one more thing. How is that?
What?
Dougie, what are you doing barking when I'm talking? I was just like, why not? Hey, our friend, in case you're wondering, Antonio, Stetson and I also our friend Heather can do a voice of her favorite character, Happy.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, alongside the show's narrator.
Oh wait, wrong narrator.
Happy?
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Hi, cool.
It's time for a special little adventure with our special friends.
And of course, that's not the only narrator I can do the voice of. I also have the SpongeBob narrator. 1,000 impressions later.
The most impressive place in the world.
2 hours.
Oh, and also the Caillou narrator. Caillou plays basketball.
Oh, dear.
It was a wonderful. Okay, I'm not pretty.
Oh.
That's
Yes,
and of course, the narrator for Hey Dougie does sound exactly the same as the one for Peppa Pig. So, of course, I can do that narrator for Peppa Pig, too, because, you know, UK and all.
It is a lovely, bright, sunny day, and Peppa and George can't wait to go out into the garden to play. How is that, Vince?
as Peppa and George has their own special.
And yeah, of course, not the only impression I have out of Peppa Pig or Caillou.
I can do the One Piece narrator. Well,
Hang on. Hang on, Vincent. I'm gonna recite that Get Well Soon badge intro.
everything the
Alright, is it time for?
of countless souls to the sea.
Are you sick,
You
Nori?
want my treasure? You can have it. I left
You have
everything
to
together
Get
as
Well
one.
Soon.
Yes, sir. Are you sure I can't have it?
Yeah, because like Vincent, you were like, I was trying to I did voice impression on the first line to the Get Well Soon badge. Why the heck
I
not?
read out. The One Piece! The One Piece as well!
Ricky,
Oh, God.
no, too. Of course I can do that. And Donald, that's my line to say, oh boy.
Hey everybody, it's me, Mickey Mouse.
Of course I can do Goofy.
Gorgeous.
Oh, Slick, look at all those big
Oh, and also I can do Pete. Mickey, this is the last time. This is my boat, not yours. Stop trying to do a Steamboat Willie parody.
Ha cha cha.
Ah, yes. Ha cha cha. Indeed. Ha cha cha indeed. Of course I can do Motor Mouse too. Oh, and also I can do Minnie Mouse.
The thing I hit you, mouse, I'm going to pummel you up so that I can make sure you never stand on my turf.
Also, please don't ask if I can do Minnie Mouse.
Okay, alright. Well, oh,
Ah, Perry the Platypus. What an unexpected surprise. And by the credit I Oh, and I'm attracting Phineas. Oh, yes. Oh, also, I can kind of do Carl. Oh, and also I can do Buford. Major Mulligan. Oh, and also Isabella. Don't ask why you even have her voice. Bye.
uh-huh. Yeah, I know, you really like Phineas and Ferb. Season 5 is coming up.
How long is left until season 5, though? That's the real question.
Yeah, we have to wait for updates. I do know it's going to be on Disney Plus. I can see it airing on
But
Disney
the real
Channel.
question is, what method can I make to get over my fears about the Get Well Soon badge? I mean, my other methods continuously backfired. No matter what the method involves, it is constantly.
No, because I have a long journey to get to the One Piece. That's why Luffy is going into that. What type of anime do you like?
Meg 29. I'm sorry, but I'm not familiar with what that is.
What? Oh, One Piece?
A Meg 29 impression?
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I can't do that. Even though I can do the little Einsteins themselves, but then again, even then, I still hurt my voice doing them.
Oh, I'm not really into that. Impressed the little Einsteins. I could do many.
But of course, I do have voice impressions for my favorite show, Paw Patrol, because
Of course.
obviously,
Yeah, I can see why. You really like Paw Patrol. I think your favorite shows are Paw Patrol and Phineas and Ferb.
yeah, pretty much. Paw Patrol being number one, with Phineas and Ferb in a close second.
Yeah, that makes the point.
Like, although, like, if you want me to do one, like, right off the bat, you pretty much would, the characters pretty much where I can go to, Mayor Humdinger, Chase, Marshall, Rubble, and even the Duke of Flappington.
Okay, then. I mean,
Yeah, because
that's
actually when
interesting.
Actually, sir, I'm a puppy. You're in shock, so I'm not going to take that personally. Come on, fire it up! The Paw Patrol have humiliated me for the last time. Jean Claude, what are we going to do to get rid of the Paw Patrol? Rebel on a double. It's kind of like my voice just needs to be higher pitched and for the pubs, and then pretty much
I would
put
recommend
myself on
drinking
it,
water to just make your pitch feel better at this point.
and then
That's what I usually do.
and of course, like for the Duke of Floppington, I have to like put on a like a British accent and put my voice like a British and Scottish accent combined. And then as for your humdinger,
the Scottish, I expected
without the piratey sounds, like put it in where it's like kind of like how Loch Loud does things.
Are you stupid, alright? I am a dumb
You really got
person.
the shape bandit.
No,
Three
it's not.
terrible
It's
trap.
he's just gonna talk to a weird person. But I don't know what to do about it. You better see yourself, because you need the press of the Scotland.
Yeah, hey, no way!
Okay,
I
then.
recognize that line
What do
anywhere.
I do? What do I do at this point?
Taking it out of
Well, let
Yay,
me
no
tell you,
way.
the special things is a lot. When you go into the likes of
yes.
Scotland,
It's gonna be pirate pups.
holy scurvy pirates. I've expected from a long period of time from you.
Why do you want to hurt them so bad?
Well, I
Everyone, meet my cat Dipper.
because you.
I just want to do the live stream right now in case you're wondering. I'm sorry. I just want to stick on the live stream for now.
Well, sorry, this is my cat
What
Dipper.
now?
Like, anyway.
All right. What is it?
This person is kind of confused if I'm the same person with the Vincent Wagotena account on Discord. But yes, I am pretty much.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, because I met you at the end of January as we started to talk about our first interest in Paw Patrol, as well as Race to the Tower of Power from the Backyardigans. Which I
Oh
remember
yeah, my favorite episode.
seeing.
But yeah, now that I have a castaways, ahoy there, ahoy, we castaways. We're stuck where we are with no kind. We are castaways.
Pieces,
We
really.
were out at sea on a sailing ship. The rain began
Oh,
to
yeah.
rain,
If you're wondering why I just randomly did the voices of Phineas, Elmo, and SpongeBob during the song, it's to reference how the YouTube.
the ship
Elmo.
down,
He was my favorite Sesame Street character.
so we wouldn't drown.
If you're wondering why I decided to do that, it's because of how this user known as Vincent Martola.
It's real.
The
Ah.
One Piece.
And I just need
If you're
me.
wondering,
The One Piece is real.
Castaway.
you two are idiots and you two know it. SpongeBob and Patrick.
It's real. Holy crap, my One Piece is real.
Squidward!
The One Piece. The One Piece is real.
My bad.
Yes, don't ask about.
The One Piece is real.
Looking into story by type. I'm still trying to remember it, but I'm literally getting used to it.
The One Piece. The One Piece is real. The One Piece. The
For
One
those that
Piece
have
is
noticed
real.
my, like, if you
The
two,
One Piece.
if anyone knows about the
The
I'm a
One
voice
Piece
actor,
is real.
like if
The
anyone
One
has,
Piece. The One Piece is real, all right. Real as
I might as well mention
What?
this now. if anyone's noticed the I'm a voice actor trend that's been going around, of course I did that on one of my own videos where I did my voices impressions, like one each from Paw Patrol, Phineas and Ferb, Animaniacs, Bubble Guppies. Oh, and add the fact that I could do the voice of Riggy, if you guys know who he is.
Riggy?
Yeah.
I know
where the heck is
Riggy.
he
I don't
from?
know Riggy.
Like Riggy is like this rabbit monkey formed creature who has the ears of a rabbit and the tail of a monkey.
Oh, okay.
What show is he
Time to
from? Is
mine.
the real question.
I'm a
Oh,
voice
he's
actor.
not on a TV show. He's actually the mascot of a YouTube channel.
Which is?
I am a
The
voice actor.
Dano Cal Drawings YouTube channel.
I'm SpongeBob.
I am
Yeah,
a voice
and
actor.
really, I should really just say this right now. Yeah, Dano is just no. Just don't listen to Dano, whatever he says, okay? Yeah, canonically, Riggy, even though Riggy is canonically friends with the person who made him the mascot, they canonically also hate each other at the same time.
All right.
It's like a Buford Baljeet relationship type deal.
All right. I am a voice actor.
You know, Asher, I think you might be right. I should probably get over my anxiety about the Get Well Soon badge. I mean, I literally uploaded the intro to the...
Why are you getting
I literally uploaded the character intro, which was Nori being sick.
Nori, isn't it time for... Oh.
Norris. I mean,
Are you sick, Nori?
I can do Norris.
You get some rest then.
Get well soon. That's the...
Hey.
Oh, and I forgot to mention that it has more than 1,000 views.
Oh, that's actually impressive.
Yeah.
The most viewed video on my YouTube channel happens to be a copyright claimed video of the entire first episode of Rubble and Crew.
Hmm.
And then the most viewed that's not copyright claimed happens to be the end credits to Paw Patrol, specifically for the episode All Paws on Deck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't argue with that. Well, you can't
My
argue
most
with
viewed
that.
video is the announcement of Caillou coming back with a CGI reboot.
Yeah,
It's a total of 11,000 views. Oh boy, it was a short, but it was about me talking about Caillou coming back with a CGI reboot. It was like, so this is what the CGI version of Caillou's gonna look.
and speaking of Caillou, I might as well do my impression of Rosie. Hi guys, I'm Rosie. Where's Caillou?
Oh no! What am I doing here with those two kids? Those two kids really know how to learn better.
Okay, Vince, I take your advice. Okay,
Oh,
I
boy.
take your advice. I should probably overcome my fears.
Yeah, that
Hey,
might be.
Justin, since we're kind of talking about Caillou right now, do you have any voice impressions from Caillou?
Not that I know, but I do take your advice on getting over my anxiety about the Get Well Soon badge.
I do. What the absolute heck are you doing?
And for those that noticed about the full episodes I've uploaded on my channel, a lot of episodes of Paw Patrol are commonly there, along with a few from Rubble and Crew, like the first half of season 1, I think, and then two episodes of Bubble Guppies, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Yeah, that might be the point. Okay.
Although I think all of them have been copyright claimed and therefore are currently only available to those in Canada.
Yeah, that is makes sense. Especially Paw Patrol. It is the King Kong.
Yeah.
But
I just don't know. Seriously though, I don't know how someone got away with uploading the entire Mighty movie and it's still not blocked over in Canada.
That's actually surprising. Like, yeah, why watch it on the video when you could just watch it on YouTube for free?
Like those in Canada, you want to watch Paw Patrol the Mighty movie on Paramount Plus or in theaters, and then they're just like, nah, I'm just gonna go watch it on YouTube.
That easily makes a good point.
which is not really good for Paramount Plus and to get more subscribers.
Well,
Ugh.
And even what I find weird, though, the weird thing I do know about is how Nell the Princess Knight, Sunny Day, and Rubble and Crew, and even Hey Dougie, I found available on Paramount Plus internationally, but they aren't available on Paramount Plus here in America.
Okay.
removed. But at least
Sorry.
And well, honestly, my reaction has to be, why isn't Rubble and Crew still available when literally the episode Charger Visits the Pups, which is part of the season 9 finale of Paw Patrol, is available?
like what stagehand does this companies? Most recently, we did a video on Obama.
Okay, Vincent, you might actually be right. I do need to get over my anxiety about the Get Well Soon badge.
Yeah, alright, I wish you luck. Hey,
I hear him yelling in the background.
cat.
Although, just in case, I just want to make sure, Stetson, can you wait till after the stream, since I really don't want this stream getting copyright claimed?
Yeah,
I am so sorry, bud. I am still hasty about the Get Well Soon badge, to be precisely honest. I'm still hasty about the Get Well Soon badge, to be honest. Because I already uploaded the intro just a few months ago.
I might as well mention this about my favorite episodes of certain shows, like where I know what DVDs you can buy them on, you can find them on. Pretty much my favorite episodes, like that I know that are available on a DVD. Paw Patrol with the All Paws on Deck DVD, since All Paws on Deck happens to be my favorite episode. And then my favorite episode, the Blues Clues, Dora, Lazy Town, Little Bill, The Backyardigans, all in. Oh,
All of
and
them are Nick Jr. favorites today, I know.
yeah, pretty much Nick Jr. Favorites 3, which for those that know about archive.org, it's complete. An entire recording of it is available on that website for free.
Yep. Well,
The Puppy Palooza, although the Puppy Palooza DVD got deleted from that website.
That's actually weird because I thought they don't.
You didn't mention your favorite Hey Daddy episode. I mean, after you told me you liked the Get Well Soon badge, I was at a complete loss for words.
I mean, it's actually pretty good. I can't pick a favorite one. So.
I'm confused. What do you mean? How with me so that we might see the set the 7 C's? I believe here.
I see what you mean.
Ah, yes, those pirate. That sounds good to me, pirate ears.
Yeah, I wonder what's your favorite pirate theme series.
Jake and Everyone Pirates, no doubt.
Yeah, and a fun fact, I saw Pirate Treasure, the series premiere episode of The Backyardigans on Nick Jr. Favorites 4.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
My favorite episode is just a superhero themed.
Do you mean Race to the Tower of Power? I mean, you did tell me as we first met that you saw that was on Nick Jr. Favorites 3.
Like, the last time I've actually seen a physical copy of Nick Jr. Favorites 3, like a physical DVD of it, happens to be at a daycare that...
I mean, do you mean like a replica of it? I normally do DVD replicas just by drawing them.
No, what I mean is like the actual DVD itself, like in real life.
No, just by drawing. No, just by drawing.
Like, last time I actually saw it, like, physically available, it was at a daycare that I forgot the name of, but I only went there for about a year and a half, and a lot of kids there hated me for how I acted.
Oh,
Oh man, that was just a drawing.
Even though You know, it was really just me being crazy about Nick Jr.
Yeah, I guess I
That
can see
replica was
why.
just drawing. I even
I mean,
replicated
those are some pretty interesting drawings of Baby
original
Einstein.
ones and one discovery kit.
Ah,
I swear, when it comes to me drawing fan art for school reasons, like for school projects, I remember at one point doing one of Paw Patrol, one of Animaniacs, one of Phineas and Ferb, even SpongeBob, Sophia the First. Hey, I even did some of Family Guy and American Dad, because why not? And let's not forget I did one of Face's Music Party, but all that fan art is just gone now. I can't seem to find it.
what happened?
The one for Face's Music Party, I don't know what the hell happened to it, but for the ones of the other shows, they were all for a social studies assignment about like the amendment rights.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think you can redraw them if you have time to.
Yeah, I mean, I can totally get that.
I know that the drawings for the other shows are still at the school. I'm still surprised though they chose Sophia the First over Koku Harajuku. You know?
Apparently, it's not a show. It's a video series, and it was my childhood.
Wednesday will go with Miraculous. Man did a change in history. Woo!
Secondly, that was the main reason why I put Baby Einstein on my favorite shows list, although it's not an actual TV show.
I would have loved to open home to go directly to that part of the series.
And also, I did end up finding out that there was a point in time where, for some people in certain countries, Timu Mizumi and Bubble Guppy used to be on Netflix.
That does make an interesting point.
Although they both got taken off on the same day.
I guess because of
Stop.
I think it was in Hong Kong too. Like both of them used to be available on Netflix in Hong Kong until January 10th of 2021. So I'm more likely betting that there were not any episodes with Zuli in it, since like they were still on season 5 as of that time.
Season 6 might have not been fully released there yet.
Like they would have still, at least in that country, they would have still been on season 5.
True. It's probably due to licensing reasons. And the most obvious thing why they left is because of licensing expires on access to streaming, and that is easily a thing to learn that is needed to learn about streaming.
Okay, simple as that.
What I find weird though is that currently Blue's Clues and You, I noticed it being available on Netflix in Latin America, but none of the episodes can be seen on there.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I did a video recently that the Blues Clues and You website is back on the Nick Jr. website. But the thing is,
see that
redirected to the main website page.
And in case I'm guessing you did notice me DM you about the whole Hong Kong TV channel thing with Paw Patrol, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's.
And in case anyone's interested, like, if you want me to explain, like, what shows my girlfriend has voice impressions from, she has a couple of them from Paw Patrol, Phineas and Ferb, Mother Goose Club, Little Einsteins, Demon Slayer, Family Guy. Oh, and also, of course, you can do the voices of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Well, I got a little bit raccooned. Well, I got a bit raccooned by my...
I mean, I do impressions for those.
Well, I apparently got raccooned by the Get Well Soon badge.
Yeah, you do some other Disney TV shows too.
Well, I got raccooned.
Yeah, I think it is pretty cool about you and her there, about voice impressions.
I am wondering, though, Antonio, do you have any voice impressions from Timu Mizumi?
let's see. I mean, I'm not.
Well,
really
after I uploaded the intro to the game, Superman, Heather didn't seem very pleased.
That was actually pretty cool, and
I didn't hear you since Stetson was talking.
Okay.
I said when I uploaded the intro to the game, well,
No, I meant I couldn't hear Antonio.
Okay. So the reason why I prefer to not really do voice impressions is because, well, I mean, on Team Umizoomi, it's a pretty good show, but there's not that much interesting voice impressions I have. I mean, Bot is just voiced by John Donovan, who also just does his, Joe voice in a way. And I mean, the other two, they're just kids. I can do kids, but sometimes it could be a bit repetitive. But I mean, it's a good show. It's a good show, and hey, it's nice that it's back on the Nick Jr. channel, so that the channel can have its special variety. But there are other shows I prefer to do voice impressions on, mostly those from 6 to 11, family and adult-themed content as well as anime.
When it comes to canceled seasons, though, I did hear from a friend of mine, though, that when it comes to Nickelodeon canceling seasons where they would renew a show for a certain season but never air that, probably for tax purposes, he told me that there was supposed to be originally a season 5 for Team Umizoomi and Shimmer and Shine and a season 9 for Dora, but those never happened.
I mean, well, with Shimmer and Shine actually ended its run, but Team Umizoomi, I'm actually surprised. I mean, Team Umizoomi actually did well on it. I don't know why they decided to not renew it again.
He told me they had plans on renewing it, like they did, but they never produced, and they made it through the writing process, but never continued with the production and just canceled the season after that.
That's actually really weird. I mean,
and same thing happened with Shimmer and Shine and Dora, according to him.
Well, with Shimmer and Shine, let's be honest here. While it did do well, they did screw it over to be on the Nick Jr.
halfway through season 3, and season 3 was almost pretty much barely over halfway, and they just screwed it over mid-season.
I know, and the fan base was absolutely angry. I know how huge the Shimmer and Shine fan base is.
Really. You cut out for a moment there.
What? Oh. Well, I think I know the reason why. Because, well, the fan base was furious on how they screwed over the series, and they wanted it to come back. And season 4's finale was actually a pretty serviceable finale of the series.
Are you ready?
I guess I can see why that season 5 was probably scrapped in favor of actually ending the series properly.
The one thing I do find shocking to actually have happened during the series happens to be we know about one episode, which just so happens to be not only somehow when they switched to 3D, we got to see what a 3D version of the season 1 designs for Leah and Zach would have looked like, but only for one episode.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
The episode being Welcome to Dharma Falls, the first episode in the 3D style, aka the season 2 premiere.
Yeah.
And after that episode premiered, I remember them spamming that episode alongside the season 1 finale constantly for a Shimmer and Shine marathon on Nick Jr.
Rude!
And again, it was special it was special towards the ratings, so I guess I could see why.
The weird thing, though, it was just those 2 episodes. They weren't airing any other episodes from season 1 to go with them.
Why do that? Why do that? Why you could just literally air the other episodes instead of just repeating the exact same 2 over and over again?
Yeah, that's what I find weird.
Yeah, especially the later seasons actually have lore, and it will confuse the fans of the series. I think they really confused them with the point on doing that instead of just airing all the episodes just to connect to the story of the series.
And I might as well mention this now, but with my voice impressions, with how people know I have way too many for a normal kid to have, I'm currently at 2,044.
You're sure at that point? Dang, is there a list?
You cut out for a moment there. Can you repeat it?
Oh,
Okay. Dang. Is there actually a planned list you're gonna do? I know you did one for 100 voice impressions.
Like, you keep glitching out. Like, it's not really. It's doing that glitch again, like it did before the stream started.
Hold on. So what I was meant to say is, you plan to do a list, given how you actually did one for your 100 voice impressions. But it is insane that you are now at over 2,000 now.
Yeah, I'm literally ahead of the year number we're currently in.
Jeez, I mean, how many shows aside the ones you mentioned, like Paw Patrol and Phineas and Ferb?
And if for those who saw my video of the top 6 shows that I have the most voice impressions from, you guys might have noticed. Guys would have noticed that I have more from Kuku Harajuku than Phineas and Ferb.
Dang.
Somehow.
Even the fact that most of them are female.
right.
Which is kind of weird, especially since you wouldn't really have expected that for a show that is targeted toward girls. But then again, I'm over here able to do voice I'm over here with like voice impressions from what seems to be Shimmer and Shine. Sometimes even voice impressions landed on the day of the anniversary of the show.
Dang, that's really crazy. Oh, by the way, have you watched the later 2 seasons yet?
I still don't know where I can watch that on.
I mean, you go on season 3 on the official.
Yeah, go ahead.
And you actually found some of the lost episodes.
Holy shit, dude, what's the matter?
Stetson, I can't hear him over what you're doing.
No, don't you remember what happened before the previous live stream? Where I
can
spread
go
the F-bomb after seeing the Get Well Soon Imagine show?
But Antonio was trying to tell me something and I couldn't hear him.
No, after I said the F-bomb, you and I ended up laughing.
All right. So you can watch season 3 on the. Okay.
And another factor of me not being able to hear Antonio is that his mic keeps glitching. I think again he has to leave and rejoin.
Guess I should. Hold on. I'll be back.
Okay. I don't know.
Asher, you were saying?
I was trying to listen to what Antonio was saying, but with his mic glitching and how you were watching something while he was talking, I couldn't hear him at all.
I was talking about what happened before the last live stream. I mean, after I saw the intro to Get Well Soon, I spread the F-bomb, and then you and I ended up laughing. Although my methods were supposed to be taken seriously. And something tells me Flash is ending. Oh, wow.
Okay, I don't know what happened, but now it's not letting your screen load. Hold on. Stetson, now it's not now that it's not letting your screen load, it's now I think you might have to leave and then rejoin. I don't know what happened, but I just somehow I randomly left without meaning to.
I think it might be your probably.
Okay, she just rejoined on her own thing. Hold on, let me remove the other one.
Okay. I'll wait.
Sorry about that.
Okay, there we go. Now we got things working.
So I was meant to say that you can watch most of season 3 episodes on the official channel. I posted the season finale on my channel with a little disclaimer coming to the fact that there are spoilers in it. And
Oh, you're talking about how with Kuku Harajuku. Yeah, I already know about that, but I thought you were talking about another show.
Yeah,
1,
it's
2,
Kuku
3,
Harajuku.
4. HJ5.
Yeah. There are other shows I actually know have full episodes fully. I mean, I watch Lolly Rock, and full episodes are available on the official YouTube channel.
Freddie, can you not get on my camera, please? I'm in the middle of a live stream.
All right. So, but
Get
you
it,
can
Freddie.
go ahead for your. You can go. You can go ahead. You can go ahead. All right. That I guess is all I'm saying. But still, that voice impression thing. I wish you best of luck for your big list of voice impressions. Man, over 2,000. Not even I can go that far.
Hey, dude, some of the biggest YouTubers have done 100 voice impression videos, and they have not gone that far either. So
Yeah, that's
I think the
actually
YouTuber
really
I'm even subscribed to, who like the most voice impressions from a YouTuber that I'm subscribed to instead of myself, is from the user. It's from the famous YouTuber known as Brizzy Voices, and she's mentioned she's done over 1,000, but I don't think she's reached 2,000 yet. Yeah, I have more than someone that is like a full-grown adult female. You know.
How about full-grown adult males?
And yeah, since she has more voice impressions than all the male voice impressionists I'm subscribed to, yeah.
Dang. Even Brian.
That's crazy. I think I'm at a record.
Yeah, I think you might actually be on a record. You might as well have a list of it on a community post to show the voices that you can do.
I tried that before, back when I didn't even reach this, but now that list is just completely outdated for not having the most recent.
Dang. How many shows did you watch?
I keep watching the same shows over and over, and still I somehow gain voices from still gained over 2,000 voices.
That is really insane at this point.
Even some people I know in real life too. I remember even at one point I commented on your channel mentioning I got your voice too, Antonio.
Oh, for goodness
sake. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. My voice is crazy.
Yeah, I've been doing impressions on the characters from MLPFIM. Starting off with the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Oh yeah,
Scared
Last time I remember doing voice impressions. Last time I remember doing MLP impressions, I think I remember doing Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy for whatever reason.
I'm not an MLP person, honestly. I mean, opinion tolerated.
As for characters, I do have Toyza out of the main 6. I'm missing Rainbow Dash and Applejack, really. That's just the only 2 of the main 6 I'm missing.
What tarnation? Fucking tarnation!
Have you tried eBay?
I mean, I am planning on using eBay at some point, but mainly my target on eBay, my target of what I'm trying to buy on eBay is the Kuku and Paw Patrol banners that are from Toys R Us. The display signs for those shows, alongside the display sign of Disney Junior.
Dang, that is really crazy.
Which brings my total of the cost, if I tried to buy them all together, about $100 just for those 3 items.
Yeah, I spend over 100 every single month. Over my obvious.
You could at least say, excuse me. Oh, I was just about to, but you interrupted me. Pardon?
I'm playing with one of them, right?
As for my entire Amazon wish list, oh boy, that's over $600 if I try to get everything.
I mean, I usually do just my shopping.
Oh, she just keeps doing
My
a better
shopping
job,
list in
doesn't
terms
she?
of notes. That's how I do my video. That's how I do my purchases. In fact,
That piece of plastic.
if I can show it.
In case everyone's wondering about what cartoons could be involved in a wish list on Amazon to result in almost $650, it ranges from Paw Patrol to Phineas and Ferb, Mother Goose Club,
Here,
Little
let me
Bill,
help you.
Caillou, Dora,
Doing,
Blue's
doing, doing,
Clues,
doing.
the original, and of course you can't forget
I
that.
never did it. How about
Don't
this?
forget.
My very own. I did.
Oh, and also
Right.
Bluey.
Oh,
Kukara Juku still has a couple of items on there too.
yeah, that's where I got the van from. I got it for a total of $14. It's actually a good deal.
Although I might as well.
Let me guess.
Again, the last time I got anything from Amazon, I got as a reward for being good in school, and it's basically the look and find books of Team Umizoomi, Bubble Guppies, along with Paw Patrol and Blaze, which are along with some Paw Patrol stickers that apparently came with them.
Yeah.
Here's the Blaze one, and then here's the Paw Patrol one. And I am wondering, for favorite characters, out of the characters from Mother Goose Club for the main six, alongside the main six of Paw Patrol and My Little Pony, which are your favorite characters, Antonio?
I'm not an MLP person, but I do have two.
Stetson, I couldn't hear him again. Stetson, I can't hear Antonio over you. I'm sorry, but I can't hear Antonio when you're talking.
Sorry about that.
All right. So, I'm not a MLP person, honestly. MLP is not real enough. However, I do have to. I do
Again, I'm sorry, Stetson, but I'm gonna have to put you off of the stage until Antonio's done talking, so that you don't interrupt him. Okay?
I'm so sorry. I just got so excited.
All right.
Sorry, Antonio. You were saying?
All right. What I was going to say. Okay. What I was going to say. I was not an MLP person, but I do like the and I do like the I like the dad. That's probably. Yeah, I like the dad. And they come on in terms of it, I mean, I didn't show up that much in terms of pass for like a few minutes. That was it. Didn't feel right. It sounded like I was game for some reason off screen on the final episode of Winter Sword on this is weird. Getting redeemed off screen as friends? Kind of strange, honestly. I honestly wish I got more
And if everyone saw the image I made of the whole which character is your birth month, of course you guys know what my favorite characters are from Demon Slayer, Kukarajuku, Paw Patrol, Mother Goose Club, Phineas and Ferb, even Team Umizoomi, Bubble Guppies, Pokemon, My Little Pony, like alongside I think Word World, and I think it was Super Y being the last one from that post.
Yeah, so
and based off of all of that, the result you did get, Antonio, happened to be my favorite Word World character.
Yeah, I think I got. No.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot.
That being Duck, which is also my friend Heather's favorite character, which is, of course, Stetson's favorite, like her friend too, like Stetson's friend and my friend, and all.
Alright. That's pretty cool. What other anime do you watch aside from Demon Slayer and Pokemon?
I tried watching Love Live at one point, but I haven't really gone into it.
I mean, did you watch Dragon Ball?
Other than those three, I have not really tried getting into any animes. I just stick with the normal cartoons that people like.
Yeah, alright. That's understandable.
Especially with the reason why I don't really try and get into anime is because of how people keep arguing with me that anime isn't really considered isn't really a cartoon, even though it's animated.
It's actually a Japanese cartoon, so it's technically a cartoon.
Vato don't like me. Everyone get ready to kick in Vato.
I know in French, just an anime.
I just find it weird, though. Does anyone else find it weird that there's a Japanese influence on Kukurejuku, yet it never aired in Japan?
Oh, I know. I mean, if it were like Disney Channel. I mean, they're always going
and hey, I'm pretty sure it would have gotten a cult following in Japan too, just based off of how it is.
Oh yeah, Hayao has a cult following in Japan.
It is kind of a tuxedo Freddy.
I'm actually quite surprised. I mean, if Molly Rock can go Japanese now, despite the fact that it's kind of decade old, I'm pretty sure it's still possible to keep her to still play Japanese.
Who else just feels old, even when a modern show just becomes a year old or two?
Yeah. I did community posts.
Like, seriously, Steven Universe, the movie, is turning 5 this year to add on top of all of those TV shows.
I mean,
alongside Blue's Clues and You. Dude, the one thing that makes me feel old no matter what has to do with Paw Patrol. Like, the one thing that makes me feel the most old of all since 11 years next month. 11 years next month. For crying out loud.
Yeah. It turned a decade old last year. I remember when Nickelodeon I remember when they did a year and I guess we need to find out how much the series on the
What I've noticed with my favorite characters from each of the shows, to show up on the little look and find books that I have of the shows that I do currently have. The only shows that they have my favorite characters on the like as the main focus on the cover, like one of the main focuses happens, or just in the background, happens to be all of them except for Blazing the Monster Machines.
That's something.
Oh well.
Hello.
Okay.
Although now that I've noticed though, for Paw Patrol with in this circle though, who else, with how popular Sky is, you'd think she would be in the middle with Marshall, Rubble, and Chase, but she's not there.
Surprising.
But rather just in the background, At least they didn't forget Zuma, Rocky, or Everest while in the background.
Because that was actually kind of surprising.
No.
All right. What else? Whew. Shows I
Wait.
to watch in the future. 2000 has
Whoa. I don't know how I didn't realize this until now, but all the Guppies except for Nani can show up on the cover. Even for those in the background, Nani's just nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, that is pretty weird. Pretty dang
What?
weird. Nani is not there.
Now,
Not-
I understand why Zuli isn't there because this was made in 2016.
yeah, this was before she got introduced.
Yeah, so I understand why she's not there, but why is Nani nowhere to be seen on the cover?
I know, it's because kind of freaking cool.
That just makes no sense.
It really does. Really does make sense.
Wait, so who would you consider to be your favorite characters for Paw Patrol and Mother Goose Club?
I mean, not much. That evil special. Interesting.
And for Bubble Guppies?
Now, what are both of them?
You were kind of glitching there for a bit. Can you please repeat?
Oh, my favorite Bubble Guppies is probably not.
With how Love is your favorite on Kuke Arjuku, it makes sense why Nani would be your favorite for Bubble Guppies.
I mean, he has some good humor.
And in case you're wondering, for those that, if they didn't notice the image I made with the whole, which one of my favorite characters is your birth month, if you look who I put for November, then you'll see who my favorite Bubble Guppies character is, which so happens to be Gil.
Yeah. Hello, Dee.
All right.
Wait. So, Antonio, would you believe if I said that there are actual things I predicted for Paw Patrol and Dora that actually ended up happening a few months or years later?
Probably.
As I remember back when I was in kindergarten in 2016, around the same time when like there was a lot of promotion for Tracker to show up. I remember predicting for Paw Patrol and Dora that they would get movies, and I even remember predicting that Mighty Pups would happen by predicting an episode where they get superpowers back in 2016. And then later on in 2019, I think I predicted that Film Theory would acknowledge those shows and make theories about them.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2021, the same year where Film Theory actually, in 2021, the same year where pretty much, Paw Patrol the movie was getting a lot of promotion, pretty much. I remember predicting that Arcade Craniacs of all YouTube channels would acknowledge those shows.
Interesting. I mean, I negative mentions.
If you guys don't know what Arcade Craniacs is, it's one of those 3 a.m. YouTube channels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
okay, Stetson.
Okay, I guess we. I think I might leave soon.
Also, I'm still confused about the whole thing. Like, why are there some people who keeps thinking of us to be girls?
Oh, you're not girls, man. Those guys are
Like, I kind of understand for myself because, like, who would really expect a literal boy, to be able to do the voices of like Rosie or Isabella? But for you, where did they get the idea?
I have no idea. Probably because I can do female impressions too.
It's just the variety of female voices. Mine, no wonder people think I would be a female, but for yours, it's still confusing.
I guess I might be something. Fanboy female. But I am not a female. I'm literally male.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think that's all for today. It was nice talking to you.
Yep.
All right. So
It's 10 p.m. in my time zone. Sheesh.
yeah. Okay. All right. See ya.
See ya. Anyway, later, everyone. Like, any last comments before I go? If there isn't, then I might as well leave. Oh, Chase X Sky. You might want to message Detective Wolfie about that, but yeah. Uh, uh, Anything else before I go? Since I. Can you do a voice impression of Sky? Normally I can, but I don't want to hurt my voice. Like, I don't want to go hurting my voice. Like, usually when it comes to female voices, like, sure, Minnie Mouse or Isabella or Rosie, but those I had a lot of practice on. I haven't gotten enough practice on Sky to be able to not hurt my own voice on that. Even though I, for some reason, developed Chase, but yeah. Anything else before I go? Because if there isn't, then I will be leaving. Okay, it looks like you're not messaging anymore, so goodbye, everyone.